Alrighty. Hello, everyone, and welcome to my reaction to episode 4 of Percy Jackson and the Sea of Monsters. Clarisse blows up everything. Because of how this particular episode is titled, I decided to get a bubbly soda that I got for free in a loyalty gift basket. I felt like it was very on brand because as soon as I open it, it's gonna blow up, kind of. I mean, I've not shaken the can enough for it to blow up, but it felt like it was on brand. And so that's my blue food or drink for the day and for this particular reaction episode. To be completely honest, I'm really hyped for this episode. Percy Jackson season 2 is going really well so far. The script is tight, the acting is like chef's kiss, and I can't wait to get started. Here are a few things that I would like to see in this particular episode. I think just from the preview that we got in episode 3, we are going to see the backstory of Annabeth, Luke, and Thalia and why exactly Annabeth is scared of Cyclopses. We are going to get a Clarisse and Percy fight. Can I be honest? I am so hyped for that because it is well deserved. At this point in time, I would absolutely love to see Clarisse just beat the shit out of Percy. I mean, I know it wasn't Percy's fault, right? And it wasn't even Annabeth's fault. It was nobody's fault, but the circumstances and the way that things happened led to Clarisse feeling extremely betrayed. And I want her to have like a solid verbal fight with Annabeth and be like, I was going to pick Percy. You said no. And then you guys are here now on this quest without me. Like, what's the point of it all? Did you just want to show me up? Do you think you're better than me? So I would love to see that fight and the tension and then potential conversation that happens. One thing that I don't want to see, and I don't think the show is going to put it in this particular episode, is I distinctly remember Percy accidentally sees Clarisse and Ares having a talk in the Ironclad, and Ares almost hits Clarisse, and Percy's like, holy shit, what's happening? And so I know that they potentially won't put this in the show just to kind of keep it something that children can view. That was the whole reason why Gabe was softened so much in season 1. He was just like an incompetent person as opposed to the abusive stepfather that Percy has to deal with in the books. But honestly, I don't think it will happen, mostly because Ares has already told off and scared Clarisse enough at the start of this season for Ares to come back and be like, don't make me repeat myself. You better be the one who wins this quest and blah blah blah. I don't think that's going to happen. I can't wait to see Scylla and Charybdis. Ooh, the lair of Scylla. This is your only way home, deep down. Yeah, I am hyped to see this particular episode. So yeah, there are a lot of things I want to see. I want to see the past actually happening live. And I know that, oh, okay, listen, if this is Clarisse blows everything up, I know we are going to lose Tyson. So I think we might see a lot of brotherly bonding moments happening right before something like this happens. And so I know it's going to hurt, but I am hyped to see it nonetheless. Without further ado, let's get started. I think I've hyped the show and episode enough for myself to get into it. So let's get started and see if it matches the hype. Let's go. Where are they and why is Tyson and Percy not helping? Ooh. Oh, is this to showcase some of the camps or hidden spots that Thalia and Luke and Annabeth had created while they were on the run? Ooh. Okay. Are we going to see monster donuts? I want to see monster donuts.
She'll be fine. They're Cyclopses. From what I hear, they're not that smart.
Okay. First of all, baby Luke and Annabeth. Ooh, we are getting emo Luke. I am guessing hype. Ooh. But what I don't get is, why is Thalia fighting the Cyclopses? Because isn't that something that happens when Grover takes a wrong turn? They end up at a Cyclopses lair, and Thalia and Luke and Annabeth are kind of like hoodwinked because of the Cyclops changing his voice and using them as bait and stuff like that. Isn't that what happens? But Luke is just like their Cyclops, as she can deal with them. Okay. So I think the reason why they're doing it is because Annabeth in the show is not as scared or pissed off with Cyclopses as book Annabeth is. No, but then Grover does say, and she's okay with that when he comes into Percy's dream. So, okay. You know what? Let's just watch. I am so excited.
It's a protection charm. It's magic.
Like Thalia's bracelet.
But this is from Pelagia, goddess of stealth. You hide while wearing this. Monsters can't find you.
Shut up, okay? Oh my god, I love. Seeing this, Luke's fury must have hurt Annabeth so much more. Actually seeing the bonding between Luke and how he cared for Annabeth. Oh, I also love the hats off to Monster Donuts. I don't think they're going to show the Monsters Donut thingy, but oh, shut up. And maybe later on, when Athena is gifting the Yankees cap to Annabeth, it's kind of like a nod to Luke's protection charm from Kellogia, the goddess of stealth. And how monsters can't find you if you're wearing it. Oh my god, is she going to be wearing it thinking that it's going to hide her and then walk into a monster's lair and it kind of backfires? Oh, that's crazy. That would be so crazy that Annabeth trusts Luke, goes into a monster's lair, tries to fight off a monster, and then finds out that holy shit, that doesn't really work. Oh, that's when Thalia jumps in, defeats the monster, decides to become sacrifice. Oof. Okay.
Annabeth said you're dangerous. That you're gonna hurt everyone. I don't like her talking about you like that.
Shut up, okay? Because I genuinely was like, is Tyson afraid of Percy? Is he going to become distant from Percy? Like, it's a weird angle, but it also kind of makes sense. But he's like, I don't like her talking about you like that. Ooh, my baby boy. Oh, okay. Oh, Tyson has my whole heart, and I know that the end of this episode is going to break me. So, eesh. Okay. Watch.
Sometimes prophecies don't always mean what you think.
That was so fun, and immediately their boat blasts, which I'm guessing is because of Clarisse, but also at the same time, that was crazy. And that particular moment is definitely going to come back and haunt me. I am so glad I read the books. If I hadn't read the books, this episode would have genuinely ruined me. And I already know that going into the episode. Okay, no, I absolutely love how he's trying to care for Tyson. I love Percy making the prophecy something that is a bit more easier to swallow for Tyson. Brotherly shit. I can't wait to see Percy with Nico, especially how small Nico is. Ooh, I genuinely hope if they do end up changing one thing in the show, eventually Sally adopts Nico as well. That would be the best thing. That would be genuinely the best thing that could happen to Nico. That boy deserves all the love and joy in life.
How'd you find us?
You think your daddy's the only one with sea power? My father can't point me to the finish line. But he can point me to my enemies. And don't even try to lecture me on the rules, smart girl.
That's a pretty fun power that she has from 80s. Pinpointing the locations of your enemies. Ooh. I like it. What I don't like is the smart girl comment, because Clarisse was the first one who calls Annabeth wise girl. That's where the whole conversation comes from. Call her wise girl. Do it for the nostalgia of it all, Clarisse.
We'll give you the coordinates if you take us with you.
What?
What?
If you want to navigate the ocean, there's no one better.
That's Pierre. Naval navigator to Napoleon. So, yeah, I think we have those jobs covered, right?
Go off, Clarisse. Well deserved. Go off. I love it. I love her going, you don't have to do that anymore. You guys had your shot. You didn't do it. I have a better crew now. Ooh, let's go.
Or do we have to take them by force?
Force. Single combat. Same way I beat your dad.
While I'm cheering Clarisse to kick Percy's butt just for the sake of it, don't even ask me why. I am on Clarisse's side. It is something that I did not expect to happen, and yet here we are. I have a feeling Annabeth is going to kill one of those main three people so that they can come along on the ship. I mean, I would do it. You probably wouldn't trust me, but hey, at least it's a compromise, eh? Who is she going to kill? That's the question. It would be best to get rid of the Argonaut. That's what I would do. because then it becomes Percy having power over the sea as well as Annabeth having the knowledge of the Sea of Monsters. Kill him, Annabeth. Kill him. I'm so sorry, sir. Kill him.
They were already dead, so not really.
Like, just do inventory. This is so stupid.
You're so stupid.
Annabeth, will you decide who's more stupid?
Why does she get to decide? This is
Your
my
quest. We know.
Clarisse is right.
in your face, Jackson.
The Sea of Monsters doesn't work like that.
Sea of Monsters doesn't work like that.
What's your plan, Clarisse?
I mean, even if your quest succeeds, they go back to the underworld, right? You just be sending them home a little early.
What do you mean by if, Percy? Huh? I am on the side of Clarisse. Beat this kid. Beat this kid up. Oh my god. Who does he think he is? I am so sorry. But also I am on Clarisse's side. Also, this is a thing, okay? I kept thinking this when I was watching Epic. What if? I know Odysseus was honestly pissed off with Eurylochus at that point in time, so he didn't really care if his crew got eaten up or whatever. But what if they put wooden soldiers kind of a thingy on the board, and Scylla, because she was confused, eats up the 6 wooden soldiers and everyone else's life gets spared. Clarisse can do something like that, but also at the same time, do you want to put in that much effort with your already dead crew? I just hope we don't lose Mitch. I like Mitch. He's a cutie patootie who does inventory.
It's the right choice. She'll see that.
How do you know it's the right choice?
Annabeth, I like you, okay? But shut up. Oh my god, how do you know it's the right choice? He used his head? What is wrong with you? Okay, oh my god. Okay, I love Annabeth, okay? I genuinely do. But also at the same time, Percy is not acting out the prophecy right now. This is going to happen after he turns 16 years old. It's not even about now. You can't keep judging him because then he will keep judging himself and he will keep spiraling. Oh my god. Okay, Tyson was right. I don't like how Annabeth is treating Percy. I get it, but also it's literally about after he turns 16 years old.
Honestly, because it's yours.
This exact reason is why it would have been so clever if Luke got Annabeth on his side. Because Annabeth could have manipulated Percy's ass and Percy wouldn't even have realized it. I don't want Luke's side to win, right? But also at the same time, I'm just speaking logistically and from a neutral third party perspective. Here's the thing, okay? Oh my god, I need to tell you guys this. And I will say this again when I'm reading the 5th book. But when I was reading the 5th book and there was a conversation about there being a spy at camp, I honestly thought it was Annabeth. Annabeth would have been such a perfect choice for the spy.
After what you've been through, you deserve to see that.
And all we have to do is join Cold Half-Blood. Is that really the life you want for yourself? For her?
I don't know why I thought it was Percy who would potentially retrieve it, but it was the ocean. Is it Hermes being like, don't lose out hope in Luke? Huh?
I know where I am. Thanks.
I was just playing with Rainbow.
Hello? Oh my gosh. Okay, when Tyson was like, I'm playing with Rainbow, I legit thought that it's like another nod, like how we got Monster Donuts. But we did get Rainbow. Hello, baby girl. Ah.
I went back for it. And that put us all in danger. It wasn't the first time I slowed them down and messed up, but it would be the last. Because my dumb decision led to Thalia's fatal one. I want to believe that if I can just think 6 steps ahead, I can save you. But it's never going to be the big impossible choice I have to outthink. It's all the million little choices I can't see.
You know what? I take it back. I like this. I like Annabeth fearing for Percy's life because she has gone through this in the past. She feels the guilt for almost killing Thalia. The anger that Luke showed her when they were aboard the Princess Andromeda, she feels like that was directly targeted and focused at her. Because if it wasn't for Annabeth, they wouldn't have gone to camp. Ooh, okay. No, I like it. I like the layers that the show is presenting us with because, oh, that's crazy. I think in the book it was Grover who unintentionally leads them to the Cyclops' camp, and the fight happens and they run from there to camp. But here it is Annabeth, and so the weight of the decisions that Thalia made is heavier on Annabeth. What Percy said literally a few minutes ago, where he was like, because I trust you, it's your choice, whatever decision you make is right. And so for Annabeth, that wasn't a relief. That was something even more heavier. Ooh, I like the subtext. I like the way the story is being written and shared with us, because to put that much pressure, because it wasn't her fault. It wasn't Annabeth's fault that Thalia had to sacrifice herself. They are essentially being played around with and manipulated by gods. And so Luke was always in a mind space of not trusting the gods enough because of what had happened with his mom and with Hermes. We see Thalia also be in a space of like, I don't really like it. I don't really care about Zeus enough to go to camp. So for Annabeth, this particular flashback was essentially proof of whatever Luke was saying, that they wanted things to change. If they would have been at camp, it would have been a whole another story. If Thalia had actually made it to camp alive, maybe things would have changed and shifted. And maybe Luke wouldn't be this bitter now, but it is still a possibility that this would have happened either ways. Ooh. Okay, here's the thing. I honestly thought it was Percy who was going to overthink himself and spiral into the space of, I am not able to operate or function, or I don't really know what to do with myself. But Percy's fine with it. Like, he is in the books, he's like, yeah, whatever, man. I'ma die either ways. But it's Annabeth who is going through the spiral of overthinking, because she's like, I can make 20 amazing choices. I can overthink every single small step. But if I miss even a single one, that one tiny choice can be the worst choice I make and can be the worst decision I make. Ooh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
The human choices.
It only took me 2 days to see how special you are. Maybe we can't outsmart fate. Maybe all we can do is the right thing and hope for the best. And I'm not bragging, but my track record at surviving impossible odds is pretty good. Thanks to you. I imagine your dad must be pretty tough to have as a dad. I say that having been body slammed by him.
I have to make him proud.
A lot of the stuff we do because of our parents, whether we know it or not.
I love Percy being a therapist to pretty much everyone. This entire episode, helping Tyson out and being like, it's okay, it's alright if Annabeth is going through this, she doesn't mean bad things for me. I love him talking to Annabeth and being like, hey, I would have died multiple times if it wasn't for you. I've survived impossible odds because of you. You're going to be completely fine. I love him talking to Clarisse like, hey, your dad's pretty tough. We do a lot of things for our parents. I get it. You're going to be completely fine. I love that for him. But also I want someone to just wrap him up in a blanket, sit him down and be like, okay, here's your chance. Vent. How do you feel about this prophecy? Have you had a chance to process this stuff? Do you want to talk about it without having to caring for someone else? Oh, my baby boy.
We're our own people too.
I don't go home at the end of the summer. Camp is home. If I can't get that fleece in
That won't
camp...
happen.
I also love that. Oh, I love how camp is genuinely home for a lot of demigods. This is it. There is no other safe space for them. Oh, just that other reiteration is so cool. Are we going to get a little bit of Clarisse's backstory? I don't think we have gotten Clarisse's backstory in the books. I would love Clarisse's backstory in the show.
What did the Oracle tell you?
Why do you want to know?
Because prophecies suck. Oh.
It's okay. I know I figured it out, but he's gone. Don't go into the Sharbitus right now. Oh my gosh. Okay. Did he even fight Scylla? Did he even try to kill her? Honestly, you know what though? Tactically, I don't like it because 2 more people and it would have been done. But also at the same time, it goes to show what kind of a leader Clarisse is. Is she going to sacrifice her people to finish her quest? Or is she going to fight? Row for your lives! It was a dumb decision, but I get where it is coming from. You know what? Fun episode, okay? Really good episode. Like, the final moment was so amazing. I also love the reason why they showed the hippocampi was potentially to save Tyson. But Clarisse, that was such a dumb mistake. Oh, I get it. I get it. Honor and loyalty and disappointing an already dead soldier. I love it. I get it. But in the grand scheme of things, that was a dumb mistake because you lost so many more people as opposed to the few who you would have lost. Oh. Okay, no, but I loved it. Oh, I loved it. It is such a good book to series and screen translation. So perfect. I love it. Okay, let's go. Ooh, can't wait for episode 5. Let's do it. Da 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 da.